YouTube, it's your boy New York Tactical. I'm back. I'm back. You know what I mean? Went on a little vacation. Went to go see my son in Florida. One thing I can say about Florida is the fact that I know they said it's open carry, but it's not like that really in Florida. I think the people who loves EDC carrying, they still like it that way. I believe in the outskirts, in neighborhoods where, things is a little bit rough, you might see that a little bit more. But, you know, in vacation areas and, in the good areas, you don't see it. I was out there for about 4 days. Haven't seen one person open carry out there. So I guess that's a good thing. You know, it's got to be to a point where you don't want nobody to know you got one on you. Element of surprise. That's what it's all about. So just want to do that and tell y'all about that. Being in Florida. But today we're gonna have a good day. This video right here, I get it. It is Glocktober month, but we're not messing around with Glocktober right now. We're not bringing out no Glocks right now. What I want y'all to do is bring out the Glock clones. We all know Glock is reliable. You know what I mean? That's the most important thing about Glocks. You can fix Glocks up, you know what I mean, however you want to, however you like, make it yours. I get it. But today, we're bringing out Glock clones, the firearms that, that looks better than Glock. You know what I mean? And don't get me wrong now, Glocks look good. I get it. Some people don't like it because they boxy and this, that, and the third. I love my Glocks. I'm not even gonna lie. I love my Glocks. They can look boxy or whatever, but once you change out, certain things, Glocks look good. Plain and simple. But we doing Glock clones today. And the first Glock clone I'm bringing out, and it might not be a Glock clone, but when I say Glock clone, I mean Glock 19 size. 4-inch, you know what I mean? Glock 19 size. So I'm just bringing out three of mines that I do like. Overall, I think they are better than Glocks to a point of looking better, giving you what you want out the box. You know what I mean? And you still can fix them up. So first one is the Walther PDP. Can't say too much. Walters is plain too. It's boxy too. Don't get me wrong, but the trigger is good. They give you lovely serrations that you want. Yeah, they got some effed up sights like the Glocks. Yeah, they do. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. They do. Walther sights sucks. Plain and simple. They do. You too. There's nothing in the firearm. We are empty, ready to go. Safe direction. So yeah, Walters is boxy too. Don't get me wrong, But I just want y'all to bring out some Glock clones. Even though it's Glocktober, we're bringing out the Glock clones today. So this is my Walther PDP-F with the EPS carry on it, green dot. You know what I mean? I had to switch out the sights because sights is bullshit. So I had to put some night sights on my thing like I do on my firearms. But we all know the trigger of the Walther is better than Glock. So yeah, the serrations is better than Glocks. It's like a Glock clone, Glock 19. The grip feels wonderful. You know what I mean? And they give you the mag release is more, tactile, where you ain't even gotta break your grip. Most firearms you do gotta break your grip, but this, it's easy. You know what I mean? So that's number one. The Walther PDP-F Glock clone. I think it's a Glock clone. Like I said, 4-inch. Just bring out some 4-inch firearms. You know, I can bring out, you know, uh, PSA daggers. Y'all can bring out, you know what I mean, all the other clones that's out there. You know, PX9 and all the other stuff. Bring them out. You know what I mean? Let me hear what y'all saying. So my next one is Springfield Echelon 4.0C. YouTube. Nothing. Nothing in the firearm. Springfield Echelon. Got a better trigger than the Glock 2. Serrations is better. You know what I mean? It comes with better sights. Serrations on the grip is better than the Glock. You know, mag release is better. You know, same as the PDP. You know what I mean? You don't have to break your grip. They give you a ledge, something that Glock is not giving you. But I've just made this mine. You know what I mean? I put the four ports up in there. You know what I mean? I put a ZR tactical guy rod in it. You know what I mean? 15-pound spring. You know, we already know, you know, it comes with, you know, you can put any red dot on top of it. So, yeah, this is way better than the Glock. I'm sorry, I'm a Glock guy, but just got to keep it real with y'all. Yeah, Springfield Echelon 4.0C. Yes, sir. The next one that they've been fighting with since day one. They've been fighting with this from day one, with this next one. And as you know, this thing been going against Glock 19s for a while. That's that CZ P10C. I got the FDE version. You know what I mean? I got the Gideon Omega green dot on it with the circle. You know what I mean? YouTube, nothing inside the firearm. Now, this, when they brung this out to go at Glock. Plain and simple. We all know that. Glock 19 size. They brung this out to go right at Glock. Trigger is better than the Glock trigger. You know what I mean? Right there. Back at it. You know what I mean? Serrations. Glock beat them with the serrations. At least they gave you better sights on the CZ. The texture is like Glock. It don't go all the way up like the PDP-F. It's bare ass right there. But what they do give you is the front serrations and the back serrations to where you grip this and it's not going nowhere. I like that. They give you 3 back straps to go with it. This one give you, you know, they give you 2 +2 base pads to make it 17 rounds. I could put 18 in there, so you know what I mean? But yeah, they brought this out to go against Glock. Everybody know this is cheaper than Glocks. And tell you the truth, reliability is right there with Glock. A lot of people like the, you know, CZ. And if you looking for an all-around or all-purpose firearm for the money, I could put a stamp on it. CZ. Cheaper than Glock. About 150, 200 Skittles cheaper than Glock. And keeps up right with it. I mean, I could shoot this thing good. This thing is nice. You know, for a EDC. And I believe that if you get an EDC, you really don't have to spend too much money. Just get something that's really reliable, fits good in your hand, and just put some training into it. And this is one of the firearms that you could do it with. CZ. Can't go wrong with it. You get the CZ P10F. You could use that for competition. And you ain't even got to spend that much money. And it runs with the big dogs. So, yeah. This is where we at. So, yeah, I just want y'all to bring out 3, Glock clones. Let's talk about it. Don't be about it. Let's talk about it. So, that's going to be what I want y'all to do today, for this video. Bring out some Glock clones. I know it's Glocktober. I get it. But, hey, if you got Glocks, I know you got Glock clones. You know what I mean? They got the Magpul, Glock clone. They say it's better than the Glock. Let's talk about it. Bring some out. Like Jay-Z say, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth. Swizzy, I'm out. Your boy New York Tactical. Let's go. I'm back at it, like a crack addict. Love is love. Stay focused. 1.